Let me catch my breath, okay, let's hit 'em. While I show these brothers how to let her like talking in rhythm. Talking in rhythm.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Talking in Rhythm. I'm Chuck the Barber. I got my two co-hosts with me.
Vanity the comedian.
Carmen Keys. Well, I was going to say Carmen the Keys.
Like Carmen the Keys.
The Keys.
Vanity the comedian. Chuck
Right.
the Barber. Everybody got V in their name.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Carmen the Keys.
I said good afternoon because this is the first time we ever recorded in the afternoon, I believe, right?
Yes. Thank God.
We usually have a nighttime show.
Yes. So we got an early show today. It's a holiday.
Yes.
What is it? It's Labor Day,
Yes.
Memorial Day.
Labor Day, girl. Labor Day.
Yeah.
I always get them two mixed up. Whatever it is, happy whatever day it is. Y'all enjoy your families.
Go ahead,
It's a
kick the
holiday.
commercials.
It's a holiday. Y'all, one day I'm going to remember these things. But sponsor break. Smoothie King DeSoto, 104 West Pleasant Run Road, DeSoto, Texas, 75115. Smoothie King Grand Prairie, 1205 Arkansas Lane, Suite 200, Grand Prairie, Texas, 75052. Make sure y'all go and patron those two locations, please. They are our sponsors. They are awesome. And who knows? You know, when you work, I'm pretty sure that they're one of these locations are close to a gym or on your way home, but go get that. You need it. It could be used as a meal replacement. They're good for you. All of that.
What you said?
She said you need it.
You do. You need it.
That's wild as hell.
It's
You
good.
need
It's
it.
healthy. It's healthy. It's
You
a
need
healthier choice.
Okay.
Oh,
Shoot.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's crazy because it seems like every holiday, the media or the news tries to highlight Chicago and their killings, right? But it's weird how they identify that in each city because it's per capita, which means like per X amount of people per 1,000 or 100,000 people per mile or whatever. But I'm like, there's killings going on everywhere. Like, why is Chicago always highlighted to have the most?
I ain't gonna lie. 54 in a weekend is crazy though.
Yeah,
It is.
54 with 7 dead in one weekend is crazy work.
It is.
I just know the way I be going up to Chicago, I'm gonna stay away from them areas. I need to find out what part of town they in, so I don't go there.
Yeah.
Or just don't go on the holidays. Facts.
Right.
That's where I be at, where the
Right.
tourists at, and I'm not going on no holidays.
Right.
Cause they been cutting up. I think 4th of July weekend was bad too.
Well, that's every year with them. But.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to off weekends
Yeah,
when there ain't no holiday going on, ain't no big,
Non-peak.
nothing big. You know, it's like hurricane season. I need to go when y'all ain't peaking, like when it get a little cold, maybe. Cause who's shooting when it's cold outside?
They are.
They are.
They are.
Y'all shooting with snow? Y'all shooting with snow on the ground is crazy.
It's 3 months a year. It's cold up that way.
Ain't it more? Because they have a long winter up there. They don't.
No, they got 4 regular seasons like we do. It's just
I don't
colder.
know.
It's a little colder. They got that lake effect.
No. Because we're in Texas. We don't have 4 seasons.
No, I'm talking about where
We
I'm
have
from.
2. We have 2.
You know, I'm from Pittsburgh. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
They just got more extreme like weather because of the lake effect.
North they got 4 seasons. We
Yeah.
only got 2.
2.
You get hot and you get cold.
That's it.
Nah, you get hot and
Summer and
retarded.
winter.
You don't know what you get in the winter.
We don't even know what this is going on right now.
I know because I seen on the news it said that
It was humid this morning.
this is the least amount of 100 degree weather for the summer that we've gotten since like 2007.
Yeah, it rained all. It rained for
did.
like 2.5 months.
It was a mild summer. I'm not complaining at all. I'm really not. It did get hot in August.
Them days it was
Yeah,
hot. Man, what? Them days it was
Yeah, it was
hot. My
hot.
car said 111. I said,
Yeah,
I know
it was
you
hot.
lying to me.
That's when
I
you
almost
first get
balled
in
my
it,
car
though.
up
It go
and
down
threw it
a little
away.
What you say? Balled it up.
What? I
be
almost
like
balled
that.
that bitch up and threw it in the trash.
'Cause it
Because
take-
why is it 111 in this car?
It take a long
Sitting here,
time.
Satan?
All right.
Boy, I've been trying to get my life right all summer. I got to get right with Christ.
Walking in a straight cremation.
Man, what?
It's crazy.
It's an early memorial for me. Happy Memorial Day. That's what it is. Every time it's hot outside. I feel like I'm about to pass away.
Y'all been keeping up with Taylor Townsend, the tennis player?
Man, listen. She's so graceful. I love her. Like
She
I
lost yesterday.
That's
she
a black
did.
girl.
Yes.
Yeah,
in
she
the
She kind of
tennis.
thick.
Yeah,
Yes.
she is.
Okay, I seen her.
She a big back.
And she not. Don't
Yeah,
you
she
dare
is.
say that.
She ain't fast. She did, but she
ain't no big back.
I mean, Serena
She's solid though.
Serena was buff too.
she ain't built like Serena.
Nobody. Well,
Taylor's
Serena's
solid.
skinny
She
now.
ain't big back
Her
though.
back is big.
It's stop saying that about
Okay,
her.
okay.
Don't do
Okay,
that.
okay.
Speaking of Serena, did y'all see she on Ozempic?
She's white.
Man, she
No, she is.
Wait,
Did
what?
did you see what happened to Taylor Townsend though? Did you see?
No, what happened?
You want to tell her?
So I can't pronounce the girl's last name, but the mate that she had the match against, the girl when she, they always have to shake hands or whatever after the match, and I'm gonna say that she's a Caucasian lady. She told her that she had no class,
She
and
was uneducated.
uneducated, and that she didn't beat her, that she just made mistakes.
Yeah.
And so Taylor told her with a smile, she said, "You need to learn how to be a better loser," and walked away.
Yeah.
Like I was cool with the class, but I get so tired of us having to always be nice and
Mhm.
having to always be, act of to say that we have to have class to take everything that people give us.
We
I
gotta
do
have
get tired of that because
sportsmanship.
yeah,
I guess
because nobody else has to have it. And I'm like, at
So
some
you want her?
point,
She just smacked her with
I,
that
re-
racket.
I really wanted her
I
to
want
like tell.
I want
Look,
everybody to be like Draymond Green.
No, for real. No, seriously.
I honestly, I want us to get to them days. Let's
Yes.
have a Royal Rumble in the
Yes.
Malice.
Yes.
But
Well,
see,
in the
they
palace.
let
Yes.
Draymond get away. He the only one they let get away with that.
He's crazy.
Draymond wouldn't get away with that in the 80s either. or
But
the
I want
90s.
everybody to
Somebody
act
would've
like that.
beat Draymond half to death.
Somebody
I
would
want
have.
everybody to act like hockey.
Or something.
So
Just
you
let
wanted
'em
to
fight.
smack her with that racket.
Please.
I wanted her to
Man, they
tell.
just
I
gonna
wanted
put
her
that
to get.
woman under the ground.
I wanted her to
under
get
prison.
Some people
extremely
deserve. Some people
verbal
don't
with
learn
her.
until they get
Mhm.
hands put on them.
Yeah.
That lady need to get the shit knocked out of her, and I'm fine with that.
Well, she
And I
beat
would
her.
cheer. I would cheer Taylor Townsend on,
Mhm.
and I don't even watch tennis. But if she hit her with a racket, I might become a fan.
Yeah.
She just ain't never gonna get to swing a racket again.
Yeah.
So you ain't gonna be a fan of her.
I hate that it got to be consequences.
They don't fight in tennis.
They need to.
They
Why
don't-
hockey
they
get
call
away
each other
with it?
names and
Why
shit.
does hockey get away with it? Is
It's a
because ain't no
physical-
black people
it's
in
a
it?
contact sport.
Because ain't no black people in it.
It's a contact sport.
If they get a black person in it, I bet they change the
It's
rules.
black people
There's
in
black people in
hockey.
hockey.
Where?
There is.
It is.
Is it?
Yes. We
Like
in every
African
sport.
American?
Yeah.
There might be.
God, you barely see black people on ice skates, so I didn't know
it's not
it was
a
black
ton
people
of them,
that
but
be.
it's enough.
But
of
it's
What?
there.
I did not know black people be playing hockey.
Yeah,
They
in
crazy
every
as hell.
sport.
Cause I did ice skating once before. One time I hit that ice, I went and took them skates back to the counter and turned them back in. I sat down and watched everybody. Have you ever fell on ice? That shit hurt.
I've never tried to ice skate. It just looks
Don't.
weird.
Don't.
I just never fell. You
It's
can't
stupid.
fall.
You try to balance
Really?
on two
It's like
razor
ice.
blades.
It's like
Roller
roller skate-
blades?
It's like roller
Is
skating.
it?
To
Nope.
me, it is.
I
That's
like
what I've
I used to
heard.
roller
Because you
blade.
go
It
walk
was
on the
fun.
you go walk on the ice skates. Like
Oh,
you walk
can
from
you?
the when you put them on.
Yeah,
I
because it's
walk
gonna dig
right
in that
on.
ice a little bit.
Yeah. It's
Oh.
just you gotta.
Versus
I'm clumsy though,
rollerblades
so I
on
Yeah,
the
you don't need to be
floor.
on them.
Yeah, that's why I don't get on them. I'm clumsy. I
Ice
barely
skates
walk
can
in
go
heels.
into the ice, like every little, because they super sharp. So every
I'm
little
gonna
they
fall.
going into the
I
ice,
just know
but
it.
the actual because it's shaving the ice. That's why they have to come and
Ah.
smooth it out. But rollerblades, I mean, ain't no give. You ain't going in no wood.
Well, I
Yeah,
don't use rollerblades. That's traditional force. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's
can't.
crazy.
Mm-mm.
Tennis lame.
Well, it's
But
a non-contact sport.
it-
It's like
it
golf.
is.
It's like golf players fighting. Like, well, they don't.
I mean,
I might
they
start
don't come
watching
in
golf.
contact
Then
with each
golf
other.
is lame. I might start watching it if they start fighting.
no, but I mean, I was glad,
I
like
like
the way
wrestling.
that she told her with a smile. Like I did love that piece about her, but I just love seeing a lot more of us in tennis. It wasn't just, I think Serena and them like did, Arthur Ashe was the first person that I knew about that played tennis that was black. That's the first black
Arthur
person.
Ashe?
Arthur
Ash.
Ashe.
She said
Oh.
Ashy. They have a
What
a
year
tennis
was
stadium
this?
This is-
named after him,
this
like in the
is
60s,
70s and
70s.
I was about to
Yeah,
say
okay.
that sound like a long time ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, Arthur Ashe. Arthur Ashe is a legend. They got a stadium named after
They
him.
Yeah,
do.
that's back in your day.
Well, I mean, it's back. I'm just saying, it's Black history.
You are Black history.
I'm just saying, you supposed to know that though.
don't know nothing about that man.
Arthur Ashe was a
Yeah.
legend. Yeah,
I don't
Yeah,
know nothing
for
about
he had to
real.
be the coach of Connor and what's his name, John McEnroe, the two wildest, most verbal tennis players to ever play. He had to be
Yeah.
their
I ain't
coach,
gonna lie to
and he was
you.
100% the opposite of them.
Oh,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
wow.
I never knew any tennis players until Venus and Serena's.
Really?
Venus and Serena. I be always saying it's Venus and
It's
Serena.
really-
That's it.
That's
Nah, it was
crazy.
Arthur Ashe.
Them the
kicked it
only
off.
two I can tell you. Them the only ones I know.
But they got commercialized real heavy when they came in.
They
Oh.
did.
Yeah, they got.
And they
Which
had
was
braids,
cool.
they had beads, they
They
look
did.
like us. Like,
They
you know,
did.
they,
Well, they came from Compton.
Yeah.
I mean,
They
yeah.
was from
And they
together.
daddy, shout out to their daddy, King George. He from Shreveport.
Oh, is he? I didn't know that.
Why you think he act like that?
Wait, King George or King Richard? His name was King Richard.
King Richard.
I'm thinking about
okay.
King George, the goddamn soul singer. No, they daddy named King Richard. He from Shreveport. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
That's why them young
Yeah.
dudes beat him up in that playground like that.
That's
No,
crazy.
I know you lying. They
They did beat him up though. I was like, ah,
They
that's
did,
the way
but,
they
but he
beat-
is from Shreveport. Yes, he is.
Yeah.
He took that L with grace.
He
But
is from
tennis
Shreveport.
is a very elitist sport. Like, but they have quite a few black tennis clubs in Dallas, which I love. I
They
love
show
that they're
even
getting a lot of
competing in
people.
Wimbledon this year. It's like 8 or 9 black
Yes.
women in Wimbledon this year.
I seen
Shout
that.
out to black people in tennis.
Yeah.
I
I
ain't said I'm
love
gonna
seeing that.
watch it, but I'm rooting for you.
I want to go to opening day. I wanted to go this year, but I didn't get a chance. Next year, I think I'm gonna plan to go. I really want to
Where
go
is it?
in New York, and I
Oh.
want to go to one of
think
them
that's where
in the
she was
Arthur
from,
Ashe
too.
Stadium. Yeah, I want to go
Oh, I don't
so
know. I
bad.
thought you was finna say like London or something. Britain.
No,
Go over to see.
Oh,
Over
you
there.
said Serena was on Ozempic. Why would
She
do-
is. That's why.
Well,
have
no.
you seen her lately?
she's
I stopped looking at her when she
No,
changed her
like
face.
they
She
just
messed
showed her
face.
Yeah, 'cause
recently.
she's
She's
white.
super
She
skinny.
do look white.
Super
Yeah,
skinny.
she's-
Like she done
she's-
lost all her ass, everything.
So she
and
wanted like Cinderella. And shit.
she looks crazy. And I saw ads. I recently
like the
saw an ad for her
GLP-1.
doing Ozempic. Like they was like Serena. It says Serena is on Ozempic, and you see her sticking the thing in her leg, and she looks so little.
People are mad at her about that because they're saying that she shouldn't be advertising for them because she's like the spokesperson for them now.
They getting
for
sued
one of
right
them.
now. They got
They
over
are.
$2 billion worth
Yeah,
of lawsuits.
Because it is not a
for
good.
side effects.
It is a terrible thing, right? And the pharmaceutical world is just a business, right? Because they get and some doctors get incentives for pushing one product
Certain
versus
stuff,
the
yeah.
other or what have you. But GLP-1, that is like on the rise, and it used to just be given just to diabetics only. Like,
yeah, that's what
you
it's
know what I
for.
mean? And
Yeah.
it was only at severe cases. It wasn't even given to all diabetics because there are so many side effects.
Mhm.
It pretty much will make your stomach like cement, and it'll make it hard for
Yeah.
you to digest food and anything. So yeah, it has that, and amongst other things like
Damn.
constant diarrhea, or you're constantly throwing up,
Oh.
all kind of long-term effects
Oh.
that they're not telling you, but you do have to just do your own research.
See,
But
fat
it's not.
people,
It's not.
don't do it.
Oh my gosh,
Don't do it.
Smoothie King.
Do it the right way.
I'm hollering.
Smoothie King.
Work out, eat smoothies, and leave the Ozempic alone.
Because everybody wants a fast result, and we live in
They
a
do. Nobody
microwave
wants to
age.
actually-
You know what I
Nah,
mean?
for real though, I ain't gonna lie. Shit, that's me. I do it. I want
No,
it.
I seen the side effects first thing. Like they got the they said like plastic surgeons and stuff like that. They shit went up like 30% because people were coming in what they call Ozempic face.
Yeah, and they have all the
Yeah.
sagging skin and
All
stuff
the
like
sagging
that.
skin.
That's a real thing.
Yeah, well, I'm saying
yeah,
they're getting surgery,
Well,
but they're
that's
saying it's
nasty.
bad to do that.
it is.
Because eventually you're not going to be on Ozempic. You're going to gain all that weight back. Then you're going to look like a alien or something. You know what I'm saying?
because of your habits, and at the end of the day,
What ain't
like,
just that is you losing the weight unnaturally too fast.
yes,
So your skin and your tissue and
because
all
you're not
that don't have a
eating.
chance to
It
catch
makes you
up to
not
it.
eat at all. Like you you lose your whole entire appetite.
Uh,
But I do understand that
but
there
who
are
would
some.
do that though. That's
But
dumb as
well, I
hell.
do
I
understand.
mean,
There's
a lot of
there are
people-
some cases like with some people because they have different
I thought
health
fat
issues.
people like to eat.
They like there's some people who have different health issues to where it's harder for them to lose weight,
Uh-huh.
right? And so like they have hormonal imbalance. There's
Mhm.
autoimmune
Women
diseases.
have PCOS,
yeah,
and
and they can't
that
really
makes you
lose
gain
weight.
or
Uh-huh.
retain
Yeah.
weight.
So
I just literally
I
had to go get my
understand.
hormones checked because I've been having like different things
Ugh.
going on with my
Ugh,
body.
Yeah.
shit.
Low key, I really honestly think I might have what you said.
I didn't say shit.
That's what I looked at.
I didn't say
I
nothing.
will cuss your ass out.
I didn't say anything.
I will cuss your ass out.
Okay.
But I had went and got my hormones checked because I honestly, and I don't want to put nothing on myself, but I think I may have PCOS. Like it may not be severe,
yeah.
but I think I have it because one, just the symptoms of it, like me being super tired, my hormone imbalances, like I have issues with like bloating and like my weight fluctuates. I literally stay between like a certain bracket and it goes up and it goes down. None of your goddamn business.
How much?
Y'all got, hold on.
I just asked you a question.
Between you and Body, y'all got one more
Body ain't
time.
even
Y'all
here.
make
Big up the
any-
Body. We ain't even addressing.
Fuck him. Y'all got one more time to make some motherfucking jokes about my
didn't make a
motherfucking
joke.
weight.
I
And
just
I'ma
asked-
You're not even big,
knock these
Vanity.
mics over and I'ma beat y'all ass.
I just asked what the
B-box.
weight was. I didn't take
None of
weight.
your motherfucking business.
Okay, all right.
I'm glad today not
Proceed.
Sunday.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck if it was.
Okay, proceed. Go ahead. Keep going.
No, I knock all this shit over. Y'all not finna keep talking about my motherfucking weight like I'm some kind of my 600
I didn't
pound
talk
like
about
that.
your weight.
You're not even big, baby.
What did I say wrong to you? I ain't talking about your weight.
Asking me my motherfucking weight. That ain't none of your goddamn business. How big is your dick?
I knew
Pull it
you-
out and let everybody see.
I knew you weren't gonna tell me.
Time out.
It was a
Then
joke.
don't ask me
Time
that
out.
stupid ass shit.
Look, time out.
I pulled my
Do
shit
they
out.
still
Everybody in this motherfucker is sunburned.
Ah,
What you
cut
talking
that
about?
shit
You're right.
off.
It's white.
What you talking
You ever seen when they get the shovel and cut the head off the snake? That's what I'm gonna do to you. Pull it out if you want to. You gonna lose
Lorena
it.
Oh,
and
man.
introducing Insanity, aka Lorena Bobbitt.
Look, big face. Y'all think I'm crazy. Keep on fucking with me. You and that motherfucker got one more motherfucking turn.
She ain't talking about me, y'all. She talking about Body, who is not here today.
Yeah, not
even
you.
I've been
here.
sitting in
This
his
ain't even
seat.
cool. We can't even defend ourselves.
I don't give a flying fuck what he can do. He'll be back.
Oh,
Man, you know there's church people in here.
I don't care. Y'all keep playing with me. Y'all keep playing on my top, and I'm gonna show y'all ass something.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Now,
what
back
was you
to
saying?
back to what we was doing because I was about to get real ignorant.
Okay.
Well, I did get ignorant, but I can get more ignorant.
Now back to our regular schedule
Thank you.
program.
All right. Here we go.
Is that Fred Sanford on your shirt?
Yep.
I love Fred.
Well, Red Fox.
Why? I know. Why I said? Why? I don't know.
I did
why
that
my
shit
brain-
yesterday too.
My brain-
I did it yesterday too because I was like, I went to the
That's from
Jazz
I
Fest.
think it's from an episode though where he put them glasses. He went that glasses thing for all the
Yeah.
glasses.
Yeah, I went to the
Red
Jazz
Fox.
Fest yesterday, and I was talking to this dude, and I was telling him like what table I was at helping because it's the sponsor of Elite du Jour. Shout out to Elite du Jour. He one of the sponsors on my other podcast. And he I was trying to tell him about the shirts, and I kept saying Fred Sanford. I'm like, yeah, he got Fred Sanford on there. And I'm
And he
like,
didn't
bro,
know
let
who-
me stop saying it.
Right.
He didn't
I
know who
kept
Fred-
catching myself, and I was like, I keep saying Fred Sanford, but it's Red Fox.
Yes.
Like I don't.
I mean,
I
that's
just,
what he's most famous for.
it
though.
is,
Yeah, it
but
is.
it's like I just automatically. Why do we do that?
I
Like
don't know,
when,
yeah.
like when Malcolm Jamal want to die, all Theo died. Like it wasn't. Why do we do that?
Because that's what he was most famous for. I mean,
Then they was getting him and Eddie Winslow mixed up.
Oh yeah,
like
that show was.
we
That ain't
so
cool.
bad. It's like
they got them mixed up.
yes,
Or
I
Urkel,
could-
right?
no.
Well, from the show.
from the show.
From
Oh,
Family
from Urkel.
Matters.
Him and,
Yeah.
and Eddie Winslow. That's the
What was Eddie's name on Family? See, we don't even know.
no his name Eddie Winslow
was
on the
it?
show.
Oh shit.
The Winslows.
Yeah.
On the show, it was Eddie Winslow. What's his real name?
I
Damn.
don't know.
I forgot. We
forgot.
always call him Eddie Winslow.
I forgot, but yeah, he was on
The one
on
that's
show
the
on
one
Family
that be
Matters.
with Sydney
trans-
Star.
Yes,
Mm-mm.
yes. The
Mm-mm.
trans. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I ain't know. I don't want to know all that.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question real quick. Is should there be a age limit on when a rapper should retire?
No.
So why do we do that then?
Well, because I think
Not we, but why do people do that?
I think because hip hop is still a fairly new genre compared to like rock and roll and all of that, right? Because you still have
yeah,
people
but
like
those are dead though.
a lot of those people are still like
Rock
They're-
and roll is dead.
it's
Rock and roll not dead.
I mean, you don't have people coming out doing rock and roll. You don't have new rock and roll artists coming out, or new jazz artists coming out.
yeah, you do.
Yes, they do.
I mean, you got like what's the name? But it's not like a big.
It is
A big genre of
I
them.
think it is. I think we just don't be paying attention
Yeah.
to it. Like, that
because
make a lot of us
music
don't
is
pay attention
different
to
now
like we
because
used
the
to.
radio station isn't pushing stuff like it used to, and you're not having to go run and get the tape or
I mean,
the
when I'm
album or
saying
whatever.
jazz is dead, means jazz is not selling. Nobody is
Yes,
buying.
it is.
Yeah, it is.
It
I was just
is.
at the Jazz Fest
No,
yesterday.
listen. I go to Jazz Fest. I listen to a few of the younger jazz artists and all that stuff.
And them people was rocking out yesterday.
Yeah,
They was
but they're
cutting up.
not going. Okay,
We're just focusing on hip hop, so we lose sight of what those sales really look like. But it
Mhm.
is, all the genres are selling still. But I say that to say that at the end of the day, like people that were from like ZZ Hilltop and all of these old bands, like they're still touring and
She
people are
said
still.
ZZ Hilltop.
But I'm just using them for an example. But they're
No,
still
that ain't their name.
I know, but you know what I mean.
It's ZZ Top. She
ZZ
said
Top.
ZZ
You know what I mean.
Hilltop.
I'm messing up everybody's name today.
I'm hollering.
You know who ZZ Top is? don't
Yeah.
you?
Oh,
Do the long.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know who it is.
my bad. I am messing up
Hilltop.
everybody's name today. But you know who I'm
They
talking
from
about. But
Homewood. ZZ Hilltop.
ZZ Top.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. Why do people so
Oh shit.
rapping, of course, is an artistry. It's an art form. It's a form of art. When you tell people that they should stop at a certain age, that is basically telling them that you cannot create art anymore.
Correct.
Like, so that I think that's dumb. Because
agree.
if you're a painter, ain't nobody gonna tell you can't paint till you die.
Correct.
If you a singer, ain't nobody gonna tell you can't sing till
I
you
agree.
die.
I don't think there's
Anita
no
Baker-
genre of
Anita
music
Baker's
that-
still
Anita
on
Baker,
tour.
old ass, ignorant
She
ass,
80
still
some
on
years
tour,
old.
like
right?
Patti
Why
LaBelle.
she gotta be ignorant?
Cause she is. Patti LaBelle
She-
still out
she's
here
mean.
singing. Like,
She
you
a
got
mean-
people that
She
still
old.
acting.
Remember all them stuff y'all was talking about? She got all that too.
She old and
With
she
the-
All them
she
hormone
The
ignorant.
tissue
imbalances and all that.
imbalances.
Nah,
and-
she ignorant though. Like Morgan Freeman
Oh,
been
gosh.
acting. He been old since he been born. Like that, you can't
Stop.
tell that man
Stop
he can't act no more. But you can't tell that
I
man he
don't know
can't
what
act
that
no
man
more because
look
he
like.
been old forever.
You
Like
right.
when do he stop? You
I
can't
don't
tell
know
people
what
that.
he.
That's what I'm
does
saying. So
anybody
why do
have
they
a
say that
picture?
about rappers?
The youngest
That's the only
I've
people
ever
you hear
seen.
about is rappers.
The youngest I've
Because
ever.
the only people that say that shit is us.
It is.
I ain't never said that.
You no. I'm not talking about you. You're the minority.
about-
You are a minority.
We're
of
talking
mixed.
about our community.
We talking about black
See, I'm
people.
gonna fuck you up. You keep going.
Do it. Do it now. But for real, it's always
We're gonna go to
us.
commercial
We the
break.
only ones. Thanks. We the only ones that be doing that shit. We
We
the
do.
only ones that put stipulations on artists. We say, oh, you can't rap after a certain age. Like, oh, when you get to a certain age as a woman, you're supposed to start dressing a certain way. You're supposed to
Right.
start acting
Yeah.
a certain way. Like, you too old to be doing this. Like, even like that shit dumb, and it only comes from us.
It does.
It only comes from us. We're the only people that put stipulations on what other people are doing
Well, I
in
think
their
when
life.
you get older, you should dress a certain way when you get older, though.
Why?
Why?
do you feel like that?
Don't nobody want to look at some of that shit.
Some people
You
do.
don't want to see no.
Okay, well, you gonna be
65-year-old woman
you gonna be a day older.
Daisy
You gonna be a day older
It's some
tomorrow. You're gonna start
65
dressing different
You're old.
because you're
women.
gonna continue to get old as long as you're alive.
Some women look good to be 65
I'm about
years
to
old
say it
these
depends
days. You know
on
what I'm saying?
how you look. You know, for
Yeah.
you.
But okay, but say that it depends on how
Yeah, I'm
you
just
look.
saying, I just
So
said
it's not
it.
an age
Versus
thing.
it's not
Okay,
it's not
right.
an
I'll go
age
with that.
thing because it's a lot of women. We're black don't crack. So you got a lot of women out here that do
They
look
smoke
very
crack.
good for their age. Shut your ass up.
I'm just saying.
It's a lot of women out here that do look good for their age. Hell, it's a lot of men out here. Y'all be wanting to dress like y'all YNs.
I don't think I dress like a white.
You probably don't dress like no YN, but a lot of older
A
men
lot of
do
men your age still do.
'Cause
wear
they
long
trans.
tees and
they
all of
trans YNs.
That. Sure, you know what? They
Yeah.
identify as a YN. So that's a real thing.
They old niggas,
That's
but
a
they
real
think they
thing.
young niggas, and that's how they dress.
identify. That's a real thing.
I know a lot of trans YN niggas.
Well, I
Speak-
don't
whoa,
know
whoa,
none
whoa.
of them, but
But hold on. But speaking of, because you said some of them do smoke crack. Did y'all see the interview with Scarface
Yeah,
and
I did.
Shay,
He told
Club
the truth.
Shay Shay?
He ain't the first
No.
one to do that.
And he said that
He
know
smoke-
back in the 80s,
he
like
smoke
when
crack.
crack was first rolling out, that he
He
tried.
kind of got that crack look to
You
him.
know, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Like, there's a lot of people. Even Russell Simmons came out and said the same thing.
Russell
What's the
Simmons.
Yeah, Russell Simmons smoked crack back in the day.
I didn't.
What's
know
the name
that.
from Wu-Tang? Because when crack came out, it was a cool thing. You
Yeah.
put it in your reefer.
I could see
you
that.
broke it up, put it in your weed. They didn't know.
It was a lot of people doing heavy drugs back then.
Well, it wasn't considered heavy yet.
It was just a
The
drug.
thing is, they
was
thought
just a new
they
drug.
thought it was like snorting coke.
Yeah.
They thought it was social. They didn't know it was going to turn you into a
Right.
But it
a
was the
crack
cheap,
monster.
the cheap version of.
Well, they didn't know. It
Yeah.
had came out and they really didn't know. So
So
some
they
of them
was
got
trying
stuck, some of
shit.
them got away from it. But what he said is normal.
Because
There's
I
a lot of
Michael
people that did
Collier,
that. A lot
Michael
of them.
Collier was a heavy crackhead.
It's a lot of them.
was.
Samuel
He
Jackson
ca-
was
Samuel L.
a
Jackson
crackhead.
was
It's
a
lot of
heavy
them.
ass crackhead.
Yeah.
But
Now,
they
I
came
didn't
out.
know-
They were around when it first started,
Yeah.
and he was a functional crack. He told you he can go. to
Yeah, I
work
can
and
tell.
all
I
that
can look
stuff.
at him.
Well,
He got
said
that
it.
kind of crack look.
I don't like it.
Well, he did play the best crackhead ever. Gator. I don't think nobody out did that. I would have.
Woo.
I'd have
I
sold
done
him.
seen.
I'd have sold him some crack. Like, hey, here you
It's
go,
a lady
OG.
at my job right now got that auntie mouth. I was looking at her the other day. I said,
What does
she
that
must
look
be
like?
Like it looked like it's like they got teeth, but they look like they ain't got no teeth.
Oh,
And they always
I know.
chewing.
Yeah.
That she smoking something.
What
She
they
still smoking
Yeah,
something?
they smoking.
They
It's
still.
not just
Y'all
crack. They
y'all be
smoke
seeing
other
new
shit,
crackheads.
man.
Y'all know it be new crackheads.
They ain't smoking
But
crack.
are they still supposed to be called crackheads because they're not smoking crack no more, right? Well, no, some
Nah,
No, they
put
are.
fentanyl
smoking
in it.
crack and just
Some
put other
are.
stuff
They
in it.
smoking. They smoking. What's the crystal meth? All kinds
Meth.
of stuff.
It's
man.
new
Fentanyl,
crackheads
all
because my
that.
homeboy was telling me about his cousin. She a crackhead. But she ain't no good crackhead though, because she not like
How
we
you
was
gonna
talking
be a
about
good
this.
You're a bad crackhead.
She is
good.
good. We
There's
talking
not
about
good
this because
crackheads
she not like
anymore.
an entertaining crackhead. Like she don't do.
Right.
You know, I like
They
crackheads.
because they
who
don't
do
wash
stuff.
cars no more. Like I
They
need.
don't. They
Where
don't
are
clean
they?
your
I-
windshields no more.
None of that.
They don't clean your tires. They used to be out there with some
yes.
overall and a towel
They were
at the
hustling.
corner, ready at the gas station, ready to clean
I
your
miss
tires.
those
These new
crackheads.
crackheads, they lazy.
You used to rent a car from a
'Cause that ain't
crackhead.
crack
You
they
used to do
smoking. They
everything.
smoking
Yeah,
something
they
else.
used to carry refrigerators
Yeah.
and on their back
Yeah.
and walk for miles or ride a bike. These new crackheads, they don't be doing stuff
Don't
like that.
nobody
You
got
don't see
nothing.
no crackheads like that.
I need that today.
They
I
used to
need somebody.
sing and
I
dance
didn't
for
even
$1.
know they had crackheads no more.
I like
Yeah, they still
crackheads
do.
that sing and dance.
You,
It's
you're
a
worse than the white people.
I am. I love them crackheads that perform. I love performing crackheads. They so entertaining. They so fun. Cause it's a page on Instagram. I'm gonna have to find it. But they be asking these crackheads like cry for $5 or something.
No.
They gotta cry in a minute. Oh, it is hilarious.
Oh, that's terrible.
I know it's crackhead exploitation, but it's so funny.
I seen worse shit than that.
But it's
I
funny. They
remember
be
when
giving them $1.
You remember when them stun guns first came out
Uh-huh.
before they was called tasers?
Uh-huh.
So I come up in the hallway. These young dudes, they got one, and they shocking this crackhead, right? No, seriously.
I'm done.
Hold on, listen. So I'm trying to get up the steps, and I'm noticing what's going on. And so they hitting him, and I guess he's doing it for a hit of crack. He like, if you fucking with my heart, young buck, y'all gonna kill me. Yo.
Damn. Did he get his crack though?
I don't know. I came down the steps. I said, y'all better stop. Y'all go. I mean, I let them know that y'all gonna fuck
Yeah,
around, catch the body.
right.
Man. He like, you fucking with my heart, young buck.
It's a crackhead though. Ain't nobody gonna kill him.
Crazy.
I was like, oh, this was some crack.
But back in the day, crackheads used to last a long time. Like they wasn't dying like the new crackheads.
I've
is.
never been
You
to
know
a
what I'm saying?
crackhead funeral that I knew of,
Yeah.
unless they was a functioning. I ain't
Unless
never
they
been
was
to a
family
crackhead
member.
funeral. I don't remember them dying.
Unless they was a family member. That's the only time I
They
think.
just was dead. I
They-
ain't never.
They was
Did
like,
I
oh,
have
you
some
know, such
crackheads
and
in my
such.
family? I'm gonna have to ask my mom. Did
I
we?
had
did, I
crackheads in
did.
my family.
Yeah.
I
did,
got a
probably
question
still
for
do.
both of y'all. I forgot how I had it. What was it?
Well, we the only two that's here. You on that? you
Well,
on that crack?
it's kind of for y'all. So is there a factor that like handsome men don't go through the stuff that
Pretty
non-handsome
privilege.
men? Handsome privilege.
Pretty,
Yeah,
handsome
it's a real
privilege,
thing. So
pretty
it's true?
privilege. That's
Yeah.
a real thing.
Okay, I just wanted to, I'm gonna ask y'all. 'Cause,
Like people getting away with
I mean, I already know, but I wasn't trying to say it.
I'm
Because
hollering.
because you've experienced it.
I would never pay for nothing and never have. Only tricking I did was with my ex-wife when I was married.
I got a homeboy. I feel like
Because it's tricking.
I got a homeboy. I feel like he. I would love to hear his take on it because he's very, very handsome, very
Uh-huh.
handsome, very nice body. You know, when he walk in the room, women pay attention,
Mhm.
and it's so funny because other men, it you can see it on them when they shift in their seat when he come in the room. Like they feel some type of way, you know, they feel some type of way that the women be all on them. Cause usually they might be the one that the women be all on, but then if they get around him, all the women gonna be on him. And then you see like that jealousy, you hear like the
Yeah.
little slick remarks, and then like me and a couple of other women have been accused of letting him slide with stuff that we wouldn't let them slide with because he look better. Oh, it's just because he handsome. Oh, it's just because he look better. I mean, yeah. Motherfucker, like, what the fuck is we talking about here? Yeah, we let him get away with shit
Hey, is this
because
a
he look
question
better
I
than
had?
your ugly ass.
Yeah.
We like him. I like him better than you. That's why
Right.
he get away with it.
Right.
I'm not gonna sit up here and lie to you. Now, I'm not gonna let him get away with murder, but I might let him slide on a couple of things that I wouldn't let your ugly ass slide on.
Because I think it's a real thing, right? That if there's two men that are trying to get at a woman and one is handsome and one is not, one is going to be considered harassment and the other is not, right?
This
that's a real
motherfucker harass. I'm calling the police.
That's a real
Well, it
thing.
depends. Like, because you know, a lot of men like that will dangle money and financial stuff in your face. They got to buy women.
Sometimes
it just depends. I definitely will say I would treat somebody uglier, different than I would that was handsome. Because I don't know if I've ever said this on here, but I've dealt. I ain't gonna say dated because we didn't go nowhere. I dealt with somebody that was ugly.
You told us that about 7 episodes ago.
Okay,
you went
yeah,
all the way into.
Yeah, I've dated. I dealt. Let me say the right word. I dealt with somebody that was ugly. And I did treat him differently because he was ugly. He had a nice personality, but I wasn't about to be seen in public with him.
Yeah,
I try not to be like that. I do. I try. I will probably go in public with you and everything. I just try not to be mean like that because somebody could think I'm ugly like that. Like I don't think everybody is handsome or cute or whatever to everybody. That's the other thing, right?
Yeah, because they say beauty is in the eye of the beholder. That's why.
I think
Would you say that's a lie?
I think women is different though. A woman can make up for some of her flaws with a like personality. You know what I'm saying?
So do you think on the inverse of that question, do you think men let certain things slide with women based on whether they look good or not?
Hell yeah.
So if she's pretty, she can probably talk to you crazy.
But it depends
on
who
right?
you is too, because if if like you a handsome person, you know that too. It's only what I mean. It's almost like you kind of know what you're gonna get, what you get. Once you get,
or if she got a fat ass, like
we had this conversation too. I mean, fat ass is cool.
I'm saying
if somebody
that,
just want to play around or whatever. Yeah, okay.
I'm saying that just because like I saw this video one time. You know they be having funny videos about stuff like that, and like the girl was going off on the dude, and they was like, I wouldn't even be dealing with nothing like that. And then she turned her like, oh nah, never mind, I deal with that. Yeah, it was like some. She had a real big old butt. They was like, I would have dealt with it a little different. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it
depends on how you dealing with them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because I seen the thing with not Carmelo. What's his name? Paul Pierce. He said he'd rather have 3 or 4 threes than a 10. You know what I'm saying?
Paul Pierce is crazy. First of all,
you got a point. There's Stephen A. Smith said the same thing. There's a lot of men who really feel that way. They don't like dealing with high maintenance women.
But
why they gotta have 3 or 4 threes? Why they can't just have 1 3 then?
Right. That ain't what it is about. When you got a 3, she knows she a 3. You know you can fit 3 more threes in.
That's crazy work.
I mean, that's what they
were saying. But that means she ain't enough.
That's what they were saying. I'm just saying.
That means she ain't enough. Why you want somebody that ain't enough? Okay, go up, get a 6.
Because you ain't got to eat the same piece of candy every day. You know what I'm saying?
But you could be a 6 to one person.
They're doing
but
it because they don't want to stick.
They
don't want to.
They don't want to be with one person.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they're doing.
But you can be a 6 to one person and a 9 to like three other people. Like it just really depends
on
what people
somebody's
are.
preference. But you know, a person when they a dime, they a dime. Like you can't denounce that. Like y'all thought the one girl. Y'all thought I was playing, but I still don't see the dime part. But
Tiana,
I was just
about to say, I knew it. Tiana Taylor.
I don't want to get in that either. Because y'all think y'all took it the wrong way. I'm not saying she's bad looking or ugly at all.
Okay.
I just don't think she's a dime.
I mean, that's personal preference, though.
She's a little on the thin side. Too thin. I don't like her size.
Okay.
I mean, I don't dislike it.
For you, that's not gonna be a 10 because she don't have as much body as you would like her to have.
I don't require that much body. I just think she's skinny.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
But if you don't like skinny women,
she's muscle. She's like all
muscle. She's very tall.
But she's not. I don't want to get into that, man.
That's fine.
She's just not a dime to me. I'm not saying.
But no, that's fine because at the end.
And I think, and her face looks like she had stuff done to her.
Oh my God, we can't argue. I never.
It looked like she had.
No, I know. I'm just saying I never argue with nobody on their preference because, like, it's just like if you like dark skinned men, right? If you like dark skinned men, if I like light skinned men. you can't make me believe that it's anything better than light skin.
But
men.
I don't have
you know,
a preference.
You don't have a preference
No,
at all, but
no.
you just said like you like thicker women,
No,
or you
I
don't.
didn't say that. You
You
said
don't.
that.
Oh, you
I
said
she's
she
bony,
was
she's
skinny.
skinny.
She too skinny
She's
for
too
your
skinny.
liking.
But isn't that a preference that
That's
what
why I
don't-
took it as
what
a
you don't
preference.
like?
No, because it was a combination. I can't even get past the skinny. I just think something looked wrong with upper hair. Like something was done with
Okay.
that. And I ain't digging it.
That's why I thought that was a preference for you, because you
Nah.
said she was too thin for your
I
liking.
done mess with thin, in the middle, slim, thick, whatever.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, but you can still have a preference. Like
I don't have a preference because I done mess with light skin, dark skin, Puerto Ricans, Hispanic. I don't have a preference. This
I
not
have
a
a
prototype
preference.
that I like. Like
I have a preference,
Okay.
but I've gone outside of my preference, like what I've always been
Mhm.
the most attracted to.
Right.
I've stepped outside of it in a lot of instances where I don't just stick to. I want somebody that's 6'2"
Right.
with good hair,
Right.
or light skin, or tattoos all over. Like, I don't have this cookie cutter anymore that I used to
Yeah,
when
because
I was
that's what the
younger.
preference is. Like all your priors look alike.
Yeah,
None of mine look alike.
but
Not
So,
one of
yeah,
them.
because that's saying, oh, you have a type.
But
Type,
I'll
yeah.
go
None of
outside
mine
of
look
my.
alike.
I would go outside of my
Mhm.
type if I wanted to. It
Right.
took a lot for me to go outside of my type back in the day.
Really?
Yes,
Huh.
I was very.
You had to run from the dark skinned women back in the day. They was on you.
They was on you.
Yeah.
Well, you light skin. That's
That's
kind of
You had
like,
to
normally,
run
yeah, that's
from 'em.
normally how
It was
that
on you.
goes.
because I remember I would not see. I had a thing about dark skin men though, but that came from my daddy. So I didn't want to date men that looked like my daddy. So I was like, I stayed away from dark skin men, and my friends hated that. They was like, "You need to talk to a dark skinned man." I was like, okay. And then the first time I gave dark skinned nigga a chance, and he fucked with me, I
That
was
was-
like, "You bitches is wrong. I'm going back over there with the other nigga. At least I like
now
these
you
niggas
back
that."
on with the dark skinned nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was like,
Neck
at
to
least
no neck.
back then, I was like, at least I
nigga
fuck
ain't got
with
no
somebody
neck.
I actually like.
You seen it, didn't you?
Yeah.
I was
So
like,
I
shut your ass up.
I got
Shut
a
up.
question. So
Shut up.
So you by you being a man, because this is
That's
something.
my man.
Shut
He's
up.
good people.
Shut up.
All right.
This is just something that I've seen. I don't know how true it is, but I've noticed this over the years that most men
Why
end
you
up.
got that rabbit fur cover
Are
on?
you gonna
So
keep?
what's-
You're so fucking rude.
like a
You
bunch
keep
of rabbit feet.
Because I'm cold. The fuck?
Now, see, that's just white privilege right there.
It is very entitled.
That ain't even handsome
He
privilege.
interrupt
That's
me
white
all
privilege.
the time. I never get to speak. So continue. Go ahead. I don't have
I
shit
just
else to
asked you
say.
what's up with the
I
blanket.
don't have anything else to say.
All right, my bad, man. I
I know you
apologize.
good. You
Go
can
ahead. I just
I'm
asked about
done.
the blanket.
I'm good.
Go ahead about the privilege, man.
So
Ask
anyway,
me. I want to hear what you said.
so vanity. What I was
Oh,
saying
man.
was that over the years, what I've noticed is that some men end up marrying or being in a relationship with women who favor their mother, like skin tone and
Ugh.
all of that. Like she don't have to look like her, but I mean, like if his mother's light skin, then he usually ends up with a light skinned woman, or if his mother's dark skin, that's who he usually goes
I've
after.
heard that before.
Yeah.
Like they, maybe not so much as looks per se.
Yeah.
But I have heard that before. But I do know, like, personality wise,
That too, yes.
men tend to end up with women who are very similar to their mothers.
Yeah.
That's a stereotype.
I mean, that's what they say. I don't know. I'm not a man, and I've never been with
My
no
daughter's
woman.
boyfriend is dark as that table.
What does that mean though?
I'm not as dark as that table.
But that's not gonna be her only boyfriend either.
Probably not, but I'm just
So
saying.
that's my
my
thing.
youngest daughter, my oldest daughter's first boyfriend looked like Lil Wayne or some shit.
But what were the personality traits?
I mean, I didn't like him at all.
Well, y'all were probably similar
We
then.
wasn't similar.
was very
You know what I'm saying? You
We
didn't
wasn't
like
similar.
him
He
because
was-
usually if you
All
don't
right, I
like
can answer the
somebody,
question. He
no,
was
you
this
can't because
short,
you always
and his
interrupt
teeth
me.
was
So
raggedy, and he had nasty
Shit.
dreadlocks everywhere. So no, we weren't similar.
That's not a
that's the
personality
look.
trait,
I
though.
didn't. Yeah, I
He didn't
didn't. I
have a
said
personality.
personality. How do you know?
He was sending my daughter text messages trying to get, kind of get menage a trois and shit.
You do that to women. So what's the
I'm
difference?
grown.
So
wasn't-
see,
You-
that's
you
what
gonna
I'm
let
saying.
me
Y'all
answer?
had
You
no,
throwing
I'm
stuff on me,
not.
but you ain't gonna.
Because you don't
Well, I
never
ain't gonna
let me
let you
answer.
say that to
so
me.
I don't care.
So no, I didn't do
said
that
it,
when I
though.
was in
I
high
said
school.
it.
We
So
didn't have
there's
anything.
that.
We didn't have anything in
Shit.
common. It's a stereotype. It's not true.
It's not.
I've never dated dated
you
a
get
white woman.
defensive-
I'm not getting offensive. My mother's white. I never dated a white woman. It's not true. It's a stereotype.
But you dated a light skinned woman, though, right?
I dated dark skinned women too.
Oh, okay.
I've never
But
dated a white woman though.
but you weren't raised with your mom,
I
right?
was raised with my grandma. She's
You was
white.
raised by your
My
grandma.
grandma's white.
I
It's my
know.
mother's mom.
Well, yeah.
So it's the same
I
thing.
think I don't know. I was about to say. I guess there's more so a thing if more so for men who like are mama's boys.
Yeah.
Like I want to say it's more like that. Like when men who really hold their mama in a super high regard,
Right.
they be like damn near yeah. Cause I my ex was like that. I think that he was looking for his mama in me. I told him we got into a real bad. It was some shit we got into. I told him go fuck your mama.
Damn. There's some women who like that though.
I don't
They ain't
like
looking for no man. They looking for a son, and there's some men that's like
I
that.
believe that. I'm
They
not
try to
like
take care of you.
I'm not gonna be your mama,
Yeah.
and I'm not gonna raise you. That was her job, and you not gonna it was certain things in our relationship where he felt like he could do it for his mama,
Yeah.
but or his sister, but then he couldn't do it for me, and I was his woman, and we was living together, and I told him as simply as I could put it, go fuck your mama.
That's just nasty.
Because if your mama can't do the shit that I can do,
Right.
for you, and if she is, that's
So,
nasty.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you say that to? What do you say to you when you say that?
I don't know. I don't remember. I don't care.
They just not together.
I just
no
said,
more.
yeah, we ain't together no more. I told him, yeah, we wasn't together. After that, we broke up. But I definitely told him to go fuck his mama because I said,
I'd
if
have
you
karate kicked this.
hold your mama in such a high regard and you can do stuff for her, but you can't do stuff for me, then you go get her to do everything for you. Get her to suck your dick and everything.
Oh, that's too.
But I think some and I think that some
I don't give a damn.
I
Don't
think-
do that.
I think
Well, I mean, that's my bad. Go ahead.
Nah, go ahead.
I'm just saying that's a lot.
I don't. Have you met me?
Me?
Yeah.
Have I met you?
You been knowing me for how long now? You should know that anything I say is not too extreme or out the ordinary.
No, I'm just saying I'm trying to envision somebody saying that to me. I mean, but
Oh,
I wouldn't do that. I'm not a
definitely
mama's
told him.
boy.
And I told her, I told him. When me and her had a conversation about it, I told him that.
Yeah.
Because even she, she was just like, man, it was things like she was upset with how he handled me. And she was like, I didn't raise him like that. And she took a responsibility. It was so beautiful. But it just was me and him just wasn't gonna work out. But she took accountability for maybe not showing him as a mother that when their father wasn't around, showing them things that they should have been doing for other women instead of just for her. She was like simple stuff like pumping gas.
I just wish that I think that there's a gap. We just don't know how to treat each other. I think that just in all the relationships, just in our community, I just think that there's just a low regard for how we treat each other. Because I've seen also men that don't have a good relationship with their mother, they don't know how to treat women at all because of it, or what have you. So it's just, I don't know.
And it goes into how parents nurture their relationships with their children as well. I had a conversation with, and maybe y'all can kind of touch on it because y'all have kids. And I was talking to one of my coworkers, and he has a son that's a teenager, like 13. He came home. He said his son came home crying. He was crying over a girl. And for him, he was like, I told that nigga stop all that damn crying. And I'm like, well, why did you do that? Like, did you explain to him? Like, did you talk to him about why he was crying? Like, why he was feeling like that?
Right.
Why the girl broke up with him or whatever. Like, did you like at least talk to him and let him talk the shit out?
Right.
He was like, man, no, he just acting like a little bitch. And he, like, I wasn't like that. And I wouldn't be crying over no girl. Like, we was player back then. And I'm like, but that's not. I said, that's, to me, I feel like when I hear stuff like that from you a grown man and you talking about your son expressing himself in a way like that, and you kind of like shut him down, I feel like that's the problem with a lot of grown men now.
Yeah.
And why they can't talk about their feelings because that shit starts at home.
But that's what he's doing is going to be detrimental to him and his son's relationship.
I feel like that
basically
too.
You never want to shut your child down from opening up, being on the up and up and being able to open up to you.
He said he feels like because he's a boy, he's like that love that he feel ain't real. Yeah. And I'd be like, sometimes I feel like like, you know, like you be on a job and people work next to you, and then they become a supervisor and they forget what it was like to work right next to you. It's like, I feel like sometimes parents be like that. It's like you become a parent and you over this child now. You forget how it was to be a child. Like when you in your 30s and 40s, you forget what it was like as a teenager. And like in my mind, like I said, I don't have kids, so I don't know. But it's like, we forget how we were as kids. And I recall being a teenager and being in love and feeling like, you know, when it was over, like my whole world was going to end. Like, because those feelings are real. And when you are a teenager, like your hormones is raging, like your body's changing, like your mind, like you're irrational, you're emotional, like you got all these different things going on. And to simply say that because they're a teenager, what they feeling ain't real, I don't think that's right.
He was wrong. I went through that with my oldest daughter. A little ugly boy did that, made her hurt her or whatever. You know, I had to let her know. I was like, you know, you feel that way now. I was like, I promise you, in 3 to 6 months, you're gonna regret ever even, you know, dating that little boy, whatever. So, you know, I had to hold on to her and hug her and all that. You know, talk her through it and all that stuff. But she was all right, and it was more like 2 months, and she was like, "Yeah, I hate it when he called. I can't believe I messed with that ugly little dude."
And that, but you didn't tell her that shit
No,
ain't real.
I didn't
Don't
shut
feel
her
like
down.
that. You invalidated her feelings
because I don't do that to my kids. I don't want to shut them down.
Like, you validated her feelings, and you talked her through it, and you comforted her and let her know it was okay and that it's gonna get better, which it did. Because in the moment when we go through stuff, think about like people when people die, you feel like, oh my God, I ain't gonna be able to go on, and then a year later you look up and you like, damn, I got through that. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you can't get through it, but to just invalidate their feelings and just like not just be like, oh, that ain't real. Because he tried to argue with me because he was like, well, you had a high school sweetheart. Are you still with your high school sweetheart? I was like, no, we broke up and I moved on. He's like, well, why you not still with him? If it was so real when y'all was in high school, why you not still with him? I said, well, first of all, I'm a different person now than I was back then. Like, it was just a stupid ass argument. And I just felt like you just trying to justify being a shitty ass parent.
Yeah, I don't think social media helps either. Like with the stupid ass videos that come out and things like that portray situations like that. And I think, to your point, like parents like in our generation, they do forget, and when they see things like that on the internet, then they're like, oh well, that's how I'm still going to teach my child or what have you. But that's why I don't really care for social media in general. But I know that, like, when it comes to like our community and social media, Clubhouse, do you still use Clubhouse?
Mm-hmm.
So they were saying that there was an investor that paid somebody else to kill another Black person from, I guess, media person, influencer on Clubhouse, and Black people are still using the app. Like, I didn't even know Clubhouse was still a thing.
Yeah, it is.
What's the name of him was on? He never got off of that. Dude from LA, what's his name? The little fat
Whack 100.
Whack 100.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a lot of people still be on. A lot of people still be on.
Spokesperson for that.
It ain't like it used to be. It ain't like it used to be, but it's very like heavily still used.
That's just interesting to me. Like that we still use these platforms, and then you have a Black platform named Fanbase that that we don't talk about or that we don't use. That's by what's his name? I forget his name, but he's somebody's son, but he created it. And I know like Don Lemon, he left Twitter and went to Blue Sky. I don't know if
but see, they be I don't when it started becoming it's too many different things.
It is a lot.
I'm done. Like, I don't want to be on more than one app like Clubhouse. I don't want to be on more than one app.
I would never be on Clubhouse, so
that's
just a trash.
To each his own. It's what you make of it, because I've made it a very it's been very beneficial for me.
Really?
My comedy career started from Clubhouse.
Really?
Yes, it started because of Clubhouse. A lot of people don't know that I started doing comedy because of Clubhouse. The woman that I met that first put me on stage was on Clubhouse. I met her through Clubhouse. Yes, and the reason why I have 2 comedy albums now is because of Clubhouse, because of the group of people, the cookout that I'm affiliated with, the producer, the rooms that I fell into. I met through Clubhouse. Like that's why I still am on Clubhouse because of the connections that I've made.
Well, that's
Like,
good because
yeah,
I never
I've
heard nothing
actually had-
positive
I have-
about Clubhouse at all.
I have built a whole career from Clubhouse.
And
Yes.
anytime you
That's
listen to
amazing.
Clubhouses, they going at it, man.
I mean, but
didn't
it just
know.
depends on the spaces that you in. Like I was in another space, which is I was in a group of friends on there or whatever, and I've been traveled out of town and visit them, see them. Like a lot of them I still talk to. I had a falling out with a couple of them, so I don't go in there anymore because I don't be feeling like I
I
don't
just
have
be
time
on
for
Black
negativity.
Planet. That's all.
I don't be on there at all.
That,
But
is that still up and
No.
running?
I don't
Oh,
think
I'm gonna say,
so. But Clubhouse has been very, very
Huh.
lucrative for me.
that's awesome. I didn't even know that people were gaining anything from Clubhouse. So that's
I mean, a lot of people
interesting to
don't.
hear.
A lot of people are. It can be very mundane, and they just go on there to kill
Yeah.
time or get through the day or just some background noise or whatever. But I actually put it to good use, and I was able to utilize it to build what I've built, and I've
That's
built a lot
good.
from the connections that I've made on Clubhouse.
See, I ain't never been on there. I just only would
Heard
listen
about it.
Well, I would listen. You know, they would post the
Yeah,
stuff.
but I don't be
Or they
in
would go
those
live
types
on
of
it,
rooms.
and they'll
I
connect
don't
it to
go
like
in them type of
Instagram or
rooms.
something.
Now, back in the day when we first started, when it was really popping, then yeah, I might pop in those rooms when it would get super messy.
Yeah.
But then at some point the mess is too much.
Yeah.
And it's like, what are we doing here? It's not benefiting me. I'm not gaining nothing from it. I'm
Yeah.
not doing nothing. And you just learn how to not go in them spaces if they're not beneficial to you and your mental health. And then you just move around. You move around and a lot of people fell off of Clubhouse. You got a lot of people that don't get on there no more. They found out it wasn't for them. But some people like me, because I am a product of somebody actually utilizing the app and making it worth my while. And it's been very beneficial for me.
That's awesome to hear, because when I tell you, I've never heard. That's why I said I didn't even know it was still around.
I
So
made
that's
a
neat.
lot of
I didn't know
connections
that.
because of Clubhouse. Like I met Bob Sumner
I thought that's
because
where
I
all the
met him
people
on
from
Clubhouse.
Backpage went to there.
You
No,
so
I ain't never been on
stupid.
Backpage. No.
Look, I thought they just went like, let's go over
That thing
here.
was so
Like,
But I
bad,
will
they had to
say
shut it
when it comes to social media, like Instagram and Facebook,
It's not like it used to be though.
it's not like it used to be. And a lot of time, like they're almost like one big app. When it
Yeah.
comes to Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, the only thing that the difference between, because Facebook trying to be more like Instagram, like now you can put music on their post. Like, but I will say those are my main two. Like that's how I reach out to because you got a community of people who are on Facebook which are older, who not gonna go to Instagram. You got your younger people on Instagram who
But you
fuck
can
with
connect them.
Facebook. You
So
can't connect them.
whatever material you put on one, it'll
you
go
can
to
put
the
on the
so it
other.
won't make a difference.
Now how it moves on each one is gonna be different because it just depends on your
The
type of
algorithm is
audience.
different, yeah.
So like.
Well, the likes still count, like the views and stuff all still count.
Yeah, they do. They do still count, but it's just gonna depend on how they move on each app.
The audience is
because
different.
of your audience. Because my audience on Facebook is definitely different, but I get to talk more shit on Facebook.
Yeah.
So you get more of my personality on Facebook than you would on my Instagram and TikTok. I just try to plug stuff in there when I can. Now I used to be a big Twitter head. I fucking hate Twitter. I stopped getting on
It's
Twitter a long
changed.
time
It ain't
ago.
nothing but porn
I mean,
on
it ain't nothing
there.
but a porn site now.
Yes,
Yeah, that's
it
crazy,
is
right?
terrible.
I don't like. I miss Twitter in the beginning when it was
Oh,
fun. When you could get on
God.
there, you could talk shit, and it
Because
could be
everything
fun
would
and-
funnel through there first before it get all the news, everything would come
funnel through
through
Twitter before it went to
Oh
other
my
stuff.
God.
I've been stopped fucking with Twitter. I'm not fucking with X. I have a page, but I don't be on there like that.
It's terrible.
Well, we got a page on there.
On X.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
I don't even open the app really.
It's on there.
It's terrible. It's
It's
just
just hard to
terrible.
make shit move on there now. It's different. They
You
wanna
gotta
make
pay for
stuff now.
everything.
Yeah, it's
Like I'm
trash.
like, this is not Twitter did not used to
Who
be
bought
like
it?
this.
Elon Musk.
He did.
Yeah, you messed it up, B.
He messes up everything.
Like,
Yeah, I don't fool with it.
you messed
It's too much, too complicated. I ain't got time.
Well,
That's
do you
insane.
think that black people actually need like some kind of like our own social media platform?
We have one. It's called fan base.
Like, yeah, we don't have it then because nobody knows about that.
Yeah,
They do though. A lot of
I've
people
heard
have
about
moved
Baby,
Fan
I'm
base,
on
but I don't
social media every day. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, a lot of people are on there though.
I'm just saying it.
I'm
But
kind of
just because you don't hear about it doesn't mean that it's not circulating.
I'm just
is what
saying
I'm saying.
we. I mean, I'll check it out. What I'm saying, it's not that popular. I'm on social media every day.
They're not going to talk about it on Instagram. They're not going to
I'm
talk
on
about
every
it
social
on
media
Facebook,
platform every day.
but you're not on fan base.
I'm just saying I never heard of it.
I get that, but what I'm
Then
saying,
what I'm saying is probably not that
Or
popular.
maybe it might be like a word of mouth. Because when Clubhouse first got started, you could only get in by invitation.
Yep,
You
I
had to
remember
find
that.
somebody.
Did you ever hear this app she's talking about?
I've heard of it
Because
before.
I've never heard of it.
I've heard of it before.
Did you check it out?
I just haven't joined it. No. I'm tired.
Because I think a lot of people feel like that.
I don't want
They're
to. I don't want
yeah.
to add no more apps. Like I don't want to add no more apps.
Yeah, but I mean, we don't have any real media outlets anymore for African Americans. BET's owned by.
BT been owned by white people for a long time.
I know.
Yeah.
I remember when they bought it. I'm just saying, but we still had other outlets that's gone now.
Like what?
Like we still had like even like award shows like the Soul Train,
The Source
Vibe,
Awards.
But were they
The
owned
Source
by
was
us?
fun.
Yeah, they was.
The Source was
The Source was the
fun.
Source Awards was
You
the
know who
best
made
one.
the Source?
They was
Yeah,
fighting.
the Source was.
You know who made the Source?
Yeah.
Benzino, wasn't it?
Benzino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Source
the
was
little
ours.
Rottweiler.
That's what I'm saying. All that stuff was owned by blacks. Even BET back then was owned.
Because every
by
time
blacks.
we own something and build it up, we sell it. That's the problem.
I think what's the name sold it the last time because it was no support.
So what?
But they
Black
need to
people
stop.
wasn't
They be
supported.
doing too much bullshit. For me. I
The
just
Source Awards turned into a
I
gang.
don't even watch nothing on BET.
I don't even
but
watch BET at all.
I
Yeah,
don't watch
me
BET at all. But I ain't gonna lie. I just started watching
Divorce Sisters.
all the Queen. Nope,
Oh.
all the Queen's Men. Which I don't know why
Tyler
I'm so
Perry?
behind.
Yeah.
Tyler Perry.
I heard he got all the shows
So
on there.
he does.
Yeah.
Tyler Perry. Actually, I didn't know he had anything to do with that.
Yeah.
They seem generic to me though. It's
No.
like Tubi. It's like Tubi work to me.
No,
Not all his stuff.
And I can't
No.
watch
Only
it.
some of it. He
Eva
does a
Pickford in
different level.
That ain't no
Yeah.
bad. I'm telling you now, because I'm against watching anything on BET Plus because I don't really like BET like
Yeah.
that.
Mhm.
But I ain't gonna lie. When my cousin was doing my hair, we started watching all the Queen's Men.
Uh-huh.
I think we watched like
good.
9 episodes.
Yeah.
I'm hooked.
Yeah.
I had to, luckily my sister watched BET. I was like, can I get your password? Because I need to watch that. Because I know right now that's the only thing I'm gonna watch. So I
Yeah.
don't want to subscribe.
Yeah.
But I'm like, man, I gotta keep watching that show because it's so good. Which I don't know why I wasn't watching it to begin
so
with
many
because I
seasons
work
now.
with male strippers. Like that's
yeah. Yeah.
and I'm like, okay. And then it was like, it'd be so much me on. I'm like, oh my
That
God.
shit is trash, man.
That show good. That's
Trash.
and them men fine. Bolo, shout out to Bolo.
But Tyler Perry has a different levels
can't act.
of production.
That's
So
not
like
acting.
some of his production does look like Tubi, but then there's some productions that are done really, really well. I think he does that on purpose because he has his own production studio and all of the productions are not one in one. They're not. But yeah, he
A lot of them
owns-
stuff he had before he had that studio built too.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
heard
yeah, for
Divorce
sure.
Sisters was good.
It is.
I know
I was
Fatima's
shocked.
good.
I was shocked.
I'm all of them little shows that he got that's not like a direct because the have and the have nots, everybody loved that. I never watched it.
And
My
when it
mama
started
did.
out, it looked terrible. I couldn't do it,
Yeah,
but it got
got
good.
better. My mom and my
Yes.
sister loved the have and the have nots, the Oval.
Yep.
My mama watched that.
All
Like
that's Tyler Perry.
sisters, like
Yep.
his shows actually do get a lot of like people
They
love
do.
his shows. They really do.
The storylines, they do.
Yeah.
People are
People
tuned
love
in.
trash. I mean, they do.
I mean, I don't know, cause I like all the Queen's Men. I ain't gonna lie
Yeah,
to you.
it
I
is
don't
a
see
good
it as no
show.
trash. I was engaged. I was like
What's her name? Eva
Pickford
Yeah, she's
or Eva
she's-
Marcel. She
yeah,
go by Eva
Marcel,
Marcel.
yeah.
It's where the ladies, the gangsters and all that, she be going at it with the
She a gangster, but
with
she
the
got the
mayor and
male
all that,
strippers.
the black mayor, lawyer, whatever, all that stuff.
You
The
talking about
judges. Which one you
You talking about the Oval?
I'm just saying, I think it's all trash.
You're probably talking about the Oval.
No,
You don't
it's
get nothing
good,
positive
'cause
out of
she
that.
a madam. She.
It's just regular
Well,
trash.
what is positive on TV?
I
to
mean,
watch?
it's positive to me
serious.
because I
So
work
that
with
means you
male
just
strippers.
catering to more.
No, that
You asked me a
I asked
question.
you a question.
I know, but you ain't gonna let me answer it. I know you.
You just asked me another question.
I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't get it out my mouth. You don't know what I was gonna say.
Oh, okay, well say it.
Oh, it's cool.
Fight.
The fuck?
No, I'm just saying. So
Fight,
just
fight,
because there's
fight.
nothing, nobody else is making anything positive, so we just got to flood it with more negative.
Ain't that a question?
Don't nobody
Ain't
want to
that a
sit up
question?
and
But
watch
you ain't let me
goddamn We
finish
Shall
talking, though.
Overcome
But you ain't
ass
let me
shit.
finish.
Okay.
It's cool. I ain't worried about it because we only got like 2 minutes left, so I'm gonna
He
let it
want to
die.
sit up and watch black people hold
I'm just
heads
trying to
and sing
understand.
Kumbaya.
Nah,
I
what?
just
I
think
just asked the
I think
question.
the culture's poison, all of it. That's
Oh,
my
okay.
opinion. Yeah, and I think Tyler Perry ain't no different. He be the first one hollering about it, and he's feeding right into it.
Cause we
The
like
news
drama.
is negative.
Okay,
It
we ain't
is,
talking
and I
about
don't
the
wanna
news.
watch
Just
that.
because somebody's one way don't mean we have to keep being that way.
So what you propose we do, sir?
I say our culture is detrimental to us. It's not like that for other cultures. It's not. All of our culture is negative. We the only people we know that celebrate and hold drug dealers up to a higher standard. We don't.
I mean, but
we don't care.
white people live in delusion because they don't know that. It's like they look over the fact that they fuck
It's
up
just like what
everything.
Chris Rock said. Like, we don't care if this guy's a black doctor and he's doing this thing. We'd rather celebrate Big Meech. That's not right. That's backwards.
I think that's a generational thing.
Our
'cause
music-
who is celebrating Big Meech?
Big Meech got shows on it. He's
That-
in
you see what I'm
everybody's
saying?
songs.
But who's
Everything.
celebrating him
I
is what
ain't-
I'm asking.
I didn't mean it.
Rappers.
I didn't mean it
That's what I'm
just
Over
like he was
40.
It's a
all
different audience.
culture. All culture
Because all
celebrates
the
him.
rappers over 40 that talk about
Everybody's culture celebrates different shit.
It's all
White
negative.
people shit celebrate negative shit too. Trump is negative. They celebrate that motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying.
So what are we
See,
talking?
it's
That's what I'm just.
delusion.
That's
It's
what I'm saying.
delusion.
So
They-
what are we
not
talking?
They
delusion.
should be
It's not.
fucking up shit and they act
It's
like
not
they
delusion.
just
It's a
look
cult.
over it.
It is a cult.
Why is everything that we do is about everything is negative? It's all about all our music is drugs, stripping. It's
All of our music?
No, it's not.
We have jazz and everything
let
else.
me finish. The mainstream music today, jazz is not mainstream anymore, baby.
It's our music though.
I'm talking about what's on right
All
now.
the music, no,
What's
because
going platinum
we are
right
taking
now?
over
What's on the radio right
alternative
now?
R&B. Like Akeem Ali is one of the hottest artists out right now. He do not rap about drugs. If anything,
So you're saying
he
the majority
building
of the
niggas'
stuff
vocabulary.
out right now is not negative.
I think
You
it's
name
half
one or
and
two
half.
guys, but most of it is negative. I mean, it is.
No,
Half
not
and
really.
half.
It's not half.
Unless I would say because
It's not.
unless you're talking about drill rap, you got the drill rap sector. That's a whole nother thing.
Yeah, I don't know
That's the
nothing about
YNs.
that. Yeah.
That the YNs got that on lock.
Mhm.
But that's a particular artist. Everybody's not into that. Then
So
you
we got a lot of positive stuff going on in music today.
yes.
Oh, we're gonna wrap this show up on that. That's the good episode, y'all. No, go ahead and read them facts.
We done. Good afternoon.
She
Have
finna
a great
fight him.
Labor Day.
She finna fight him.
Hey, I disagree wholeheartedly.
That's